All right, you guys, in this video, we're gonna be checking out two new products from Ecoflow. We've got the Ecoflow Glacier Classic. This is a brand new fridge. And we have the Ecoflow Wave 3, an air conditioner and heater combo. Man, I'm excited about both of these items, you guys. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna check them out, see what they're all about, give you guys some key features and the way that I'm gonna be using these. I'm excited about it, I really am. And Monty is too, yeah. Oh, that's cold. That's nice. Full disclosure, you guys, Ecoflow did reach out to me and sent me both of these products to test out and review and share with you guys. Now, I did a review for them in the past, and it was on their first fridge that they came out with. The first one was the Ecoflow Glacier, and it had an ice maker attached to it, which is amazing. I really enjoy that fridge. But with the new fridge that they just released, it's called the Ecoflow Glacier Classic. What makes this a classic is that it's just a fridge and a freezer. You don't have an ice maker or any of that, but it has a lot of cool tech to it as well. Now, I have had this fridge for a little while now, and me and the family have taken it on multiple trips down to the river to do some picnicking, some barbecuing, and just having a good time. And it really is one of the best things to have a fridge with you. Keeps all your food nice and cold. Especially if you're bringing along frozen burgers, chicken, or anything like that you gotta keep it nice and cool. Now, Ecoflow claims a 43-hour runtime on this battery in eco mode. Now, there is one caveat to that. That's with the 35-liter fridge. You see, this fridge comes in three different sizes. You've got a 35 liter, a 45, and a 55. Now, the 45 and the 55, Ecoflow is claiming a 39-hour runtime on those fridges, which is really cool because you didn't have the option with the first fridge. You just got one size with an ice maker. That was it. And a lot of you guys might have even mentioned that it kind of was just a waste of space. So I think Ecoflow kind of listened. So now you get a 55 liter, a 45 liter, and a 35 liter, which can fit in so many different vehicles, from a large SUV with a big family to a small compact car. You can throw it in the back of your trunk and head out anywhere. Now, the battery pack sits behind this little tiny door. You have a button here you can push to pull it out. And there you are. There's your battery pack. So with the Type-C, you can charge the battery or you can charge your devices. Now, once you power on the fridge, it has super fast cooling capabilities, so it doesn't take this very long to get down to the temperatures that you need. All right, we'll go ahead and power it on. There we go. So we're currently sitting at max, and we are at 59 degrees on the inside. We can change a couple things by pushing this button here. We can go from max, which is gonna give you their quickest cooling, and we can go to eco, which is gonna give you better battery life. Here's how you change the temperature up and down. We'll set it at 32. And one of the features that I actually really like that they finally implemented is child lock. So all you got to do is hold down this little lock button right here, and you get a little lock icon right up there. Now, if you touch any of the buttons, nothing happens. Your kids can't come over here and mess with it. The first Glacier that came out, it did not have a button lock feature, which I'm really glad that they put that in there. We'll take a look on the inside. We have a nice, spacious compartment there. What do you think, Monty? Got a couple of LED lights, as well as a basket. The basket's really nice because you can just grab it out, fill it up with what you need, and put it back. It's quite a bit of space. For 55 liters, that's really good. I like that. So as the fridge sits right now, this is a single zone. You can use this as a fridge or a freezer. Now, if you want dual zone, you just take off this part right here. This is your divider. Put that right in there. And the fridge goes into dual zone. Now you have a freezer and a fridge, or a freezer and a fridge. Once you put the divider in, it instantly changes to the different zones. So what you can do, we'll take it off the child lock. Close the fridge. So what you can do is you can change each side. So we'll take this one down. This will be our freezer. Let's go -2. And then what you do is you push this button over here and it switches it to the other side. We'll look 34. Now on the side of the fridge, they have a little tiny table that you can connect to this. Now I haven't seen it yet, but you're supposed to be able to put some accessories on the side. Another major design feature of the new Classic is its lid. Only opens one way. Opens both ways. Ha! Yes! The reason that's really neat is because when I have this fridge in the back of the truck, if I come in through the side door on the canopy, I can open up the fridge. Or let's say I'm inside the truck, I can open up the fridge from the inside. I can already feel the heat in here. Wow. Okay, so let's check out the temperature. Monty, it's hot. It's hot in here, buddy. Okay, current temperature inside the tent is 92 degrees Fahrenheit. We've got 77 degrees outside right now, and it's 12 o'clock. All right, so here's the Ecoflow setup inside the tent. There's two different ways to do this. You can set it up just like this inside your tent, or you can put the unit outside with the ducting coming in, which would give you actually more space inside your tent. But for right now, we're just gonna be doing it this way. Now this one is provided with the extra battery pack. The nice big old battery pack. I took it off real quick to show you guys. This thing is large. It's massive. It is portable though. It's got a nice little handle on there. You can grab this, take it inside, charge it up, and you're ready to go for your adventures. It has 1,024 watt hours, which provides 8 hours of long battery life in eco mode, I believe. Now it's really easy to connect. You just set it on top, slide it in. Then you have this little connector that you just plug in. Let's get this thing started up so I can cool it off in here. All right, so currently we've got 7.6 hours on our battery. We're in cooling and eco mode. Right here is the temperature coming through our ducts, and we're gonna try to cool it down to 60 degrees in here. Now to speed things up, we can change it from eco to max. Now you're gonna lose a little bit of battery there for sure, but at least we're gonna cool it down a little bit quicker. Now what's got me really excited about the Wave 3 is its cooling and heating capacities. This thing boasts a 6,100 BTU cooling capacity and a 6,800 BTU heating capacity. That makes this the most powerful wireless portable air conditioner on the market. Who doesn't want that? More power, more cooling, more heating. A lot of your little window air conditioners that you put in a room, I think are around 5,000 BTUs. So to have more than that is quite amazing. We'll be able to cool and heat some bigger tents on more adventures. Oh, that air feels so good. Right now we're putting out 56 degree air. So that feels good. What do you think, Monty? You like the feel of that? Now, Ecoflow states that fast cooling is achieved within 15 minutes, even under high outdoor temperatures. So I guess we're putting it to the test. It feels really good. It feels really good. I know what a lot of you guys are gonna say, and I get this comment a lot, is if you gotta have an air conditioner while you're camping, why don't you just stay home? I get it. I really do. I get it. I understand what you're trying to say. But there's nothing wrong with some comfort, especially when you're going places that you've never been before. I mean, you could stay at home, I guess, but you're not going to get out and explore. And usually there's always one person in the family that just will not go camping because it's either too hot, too humid, or too cold. So if you can provide a little bit of comfort for them and still get to go out and camp, that's a win. Speaking of humidity, this thing has dehumidification. Did I say that right? That's a hard word to say. So if it is hot and muggy, you can use this to get rid of it, which is really good for this little guy right here. All right, to show you guys this on the outside of the tent, I'm going to shut her off and we're going to take it outside and I'll show you how to set it up on the outside. which will give us a lot more room. Need to put this adapter piece on the front. There we go. And then we put this adapter piece on the front there. All right, just like that, our unit is outside and we have way more space on the inside. One thing I didn't mention is this tube on the back of it. This is your condensate line. So when it was inside the tent, I had this sticking outside as well. Okay, so now we got our air outlet and inlet. That takes up a lot less space. So that is nice. All right, let's take a look at that temperature real quick. It's been a little while. It's currently 134. Look at that. We've got 70 degrees Fahrenheit inside, 77 out, which is 21 degrees Celsius in and 25 degrees Celsius out. It feels really good in here, especially standing right here, right where the pipe is blowing. That's exciting, you guys. I'm really excited about this summer. This is just a typical tent. It doesn't have like double walls. It's not insulated and it feels good. Feels really good. All right, just like with anything these days, there is an app. Now the app is really useful, especially when the unit is on the outside. So not only do we have it for the fridge here, which we can keep our target temperature there on the fridge, which I actually use the app a lot when I'm using the fridge in the truck, because I can keep an eye on temperatures and make sure everything is okay. But what we have here is we have the Ecoflow Wave 3 and we can control it through the app. It has a ton of useful information. That way we can keep the unit operating the way we want it to. So right now we're in auto mode, which I guess from there you can kind of change where you want it to be, kind of keep you in a certain range. Now just looking at the app here up on top, it's telling us how many watts it's using on the battery and whether or not it's connected to any other like charging device. Because you can have this plugged into solar or an AC outlet. Let's say you're at a campground. You could plug this thing in and run it. This little item up here is for the automatic drainage. So I have that turned on. And so if that cup gets full, it'll automatically drain. You don't have to do that yourself. You don't have to like tip the unit and make it all go out. It has a pump that will pump the water out. That is a nice feature. All right, there you go, you guys. That is a quick overview of the brand new Ecoflow Glacier Classic fridge and the brand new Ecoflow Wave 3. All the information you're gonna need is gonna be in the description down below. You guys can go check out the link, see all the specs, the pricing, all the good stuff that you're gonna wanna know will be down in the link below. Also, stay tuned because we're gonna be taking these products out this summer, testing them out, and really putting them through the ringer, especially the Wave 3. We're gonna be taking that out, testing it in different types of tents, insulated, non-insulated, double-walled, as well as the truck. So yeah, it should be a lot of fun.